Now, let's talk for a second about anchovies. Anchovies is something that many people don't like because they only had them before in like a pizza. They have it very salty and they say, oh, I don't like anchovies. I'm going to show you a trick, very easy trick to do so you can prepare some anchovies. They are not going to be so salty. Just wash them. So what I have here is just I have a regular can. Those ones are Spanish anchovies. If you cannot find Spanish anchovies, Chilean ones are pretty good, even Argentinian one. To me, myself, I try to stay away from Moroccan ones because they have the tendency to be a little dirty, to have too much of the bones and being really, really salty. I mean, they are all salty, but that one are very, very salty. So look, what I have here is I just have a bowl of cold water. I'm gonna open my can of anchovies and I'm gonna pull them out of the can and put them directly in the water. With my hands, I'm just gonna take them and move them a little bit in the water just to rub them a little bit, to try to clean them up a little bit, release them of all that oil. And you can see that there is still a little bit of scales and things like that. You wanna clean them a little bit. So you'll have a nice smooth anchovy and something really good. It's gonna be still salty, but it's gonna be much, much better than if you just eat them out of the can. You have to be delicate because you don't want to break them. So the only thing that I'm doing is I'm just rubbing them a little bit to release the oils and salt. Now I'm just going to leave them in the cold water for about 3 or 4 minutes. And now that a few minutes have passed, I have here a couple paper towels and I'm just going to grab them out of the water and just arrange them on top of the paper. I'm going to rinse my hands again. And now the only thing that I want to do is just flip the paper so I can tap them a little bit to get them a little bit dry. So the paper now is absorbing a little bit of that leftover salty water. All right, nothing else. Now that I have them clean and washed, I have a little plate here. I'm going to arrange them a little bit so they are not touching each other because I'm going to put a little bit of oil over it. This is the way that I like to arrange them. You know, I put like 4 of them like this, and I put the other 4 across. And another layer. Now this one, I go like this, across. Now I'm going to get a little bit of olive oil, and I'm going to put it over it. And nothing else, no more secrets. Just leave them there, let them rest for like about an hour or so the oil gets soaked in the anchovy, and they are just delicious. Yeah, que aproveche. It's time to make the shrimp. I like to make them in my paella pan. It's shallow, big, so the shrimp doesn't get crowded there. You can use also a wide frying pan if you don't have a paella pan. So now I have it very, very hot. I'm gonna put like a couple tablespoons of olive oil. I like to make them with olive oil. You see, it's nice and smoky. It needs to be really, really hot. And I'm just gonna put them in and melt them a little bit. The garlic has been there for a while. This is going to be fantastic. Just so you see, I like to spread them out so they don't get crowded. And just let them cook thoroughly there. Okay, this start getting ready. I'm just gonna flip them over. Very good. They're gonna be very nice. And now it's time to add some coarse salt. I'm gonna put a little bit, you know, you want them a little salty. You want to let them cook thoroughly. The good thing about all these tapas that we are making today is that you can make them ahead of time. When your friends arrive, you can stick it on the oven and heat them up a little bit and you can serve them. They're delicious. The smell of the shrimp with the garlic is just fantastic. Now this thing is done. Tune the heat down. And as a tapa, once again, you take just like 3 or 4 shrimp. That's it. Perfect. A little bit of that nice garlic over it. Very nice shrimp tapa right there. That's it. Okay, our tapas party is ready. What will we have here? Our embutidos surtidos, wonderful fuet, chorizo, manchego cheese, and jamón serrano. We have our Manila clams, almejas with nice garlic and a little bit of bacon over it. We have the pan con tomate and the garlic bread. We have the patatas bravas, they go excellent with this brava sauce. We have our nice shrimp tapa and our anchovies. And if you haven't never tried an anchovy, this is the way to eat them. I have here a little tempranillo from La Rioja y que aproveche.
Good dog.